Times are tough for Hong Kong manufacturers. There's weaker demand for Hong Kong-sourced goods in the US and especially in the Eurozone. Even in emerging markets, orders could well be downsized this year. And this at a time when manufacturing costs have soared, particularly on the Chinese mainland. Many companies in Hong Kong use the Pearl River Delta to do their manufacturing, and Hong Kong is the place to do business. But is that model really sustainable? We're talking to Chung, who's the chairman of the Federation of Hong Kong Industries. Really, that question, is it a sustainable model for the future?
Yes, I think both places still have their own strength. Like in Hong Kong, we are still a financial center, and also other than financial center, we have a very strong legal system to protect our IPs. And in China, it's still a very good place for manufacturing. Of course, if you are really competing in low-cost manufacturing, then it's not really a right place. But I think we Hong Kong people are smart enough to upgrade our manufacturing, our products, so that it's still a very ideal place for manufacturing. So Hong Kong can be really the headquarters to support our China industries.
So how do you upgrade, bearing in mind that really labor is beginning to go up in price?
Yeah. The cost definitely has become more expensive, it's no doubt. But the main thing is that how do we transfer our increased cost to our customer? The only thing you can do that is to upgrade your product in the manufacturing process and quality assurance, and also in the technological contents. You must upgrade your products so you can transfer your costs. Because if you remain in low-cost manufacturing, I can tell you have to compete every day. So you have to move to a lower and lower cost locations to manufacturing your place. Then in this case, you may become a Gypsy factories almost every 2-3 years.
Just how would you define these Gypsy factories, as you call them?
Gypsy factories, whenever you are looking for low-cost manufacturing, then you have to go. So some place is lower cost, so you go to the lower cost manufacturing location. So, and as you know that they are, after the globalization, the inflation rate is going much faster. And the cost of each location will increase in a more fast step than before.
So looking ahead, Roy, to 2012, 2013, what really is the outlook? Do you see these Gypsy factories really giving up the ghost, disappearing?
No, the economy in the future, you can see that it's very tough. So I believe that the only way to solve this problem is you have to be cost competitive. Cost competitive may not be just going to the low-cost manufacturing location. You can also upgrade your products, expand your market, not to rely on the mature markets. Right now, you can explore the new markets, emerging markets. Like China definitely is one of the new emerging markets now.
So what do you see as Hong Kong's strategy really going forward in 2012-13?
The most important thing is to upgrade your own products. Well, this upgrade is not really necessary that you have to build everything from scratch. You can make use of the existing technology to be integrated to your own product, which makes a more innovative product. It's very important. And also expand the market, not only the mature market, but the emerging market. So China definitely, with the population of 1.3 billion, I think definitely is a big market. It's more tough than other market, especially the mature market. Because in the mature market, you can only deal with one person, then you cover the whole country. But in China, you have to deal with every city, every province by your own self.
Some people see technology as being the way forward, so you go from mass production to mass personalisation. Is that a prospect that you see for the future? Is that something that Hong Kong should really be taking on board?
I think definitely that is the way we have to go into. There's higher technological contents. We have to rely on the knowledge of people instead of the labor force.
So do you see companies coming from the Pearl River Delta back to Hong Kong because they've got a different model to look at?
I don't want to say coming back to Hong Kong, but we can make use of the results of the 5 R&D centers to build up a new industries, just like medical device, medical products, and also like food industries. I think we can make use of the result of these 5 R&D centers to build up some kind of new industries in Hong Kong. And these new industries does not mean that we are labor-intensive products.
I believe that one of the areas that you're looking at is rare earths and the prospect of that taking place in Hong Kong as an industry.
Yes, we hope. We are making a feasibility study whether the rare earth material can be processed in Hong Kong from powder to target.
And do you see this process being labor intensive or not?
The study will be finished within the next 2 months, and hopefully it will be positive result. By then, we'll urge the government to do something in this area. It's more like capital investment or capital intensive project, mainly on the machinery and also people. So if we do not have enough people, I believe we can import some of the talents or experienced people in this field.